Hello, and we are back with a new game I just picked up off of Epic. I think it's still free right now. I'm not sure how much more longer it's free. Called Breathedge, and it's a very interesting building simulator slash. I don't know what to call it exactly. I picked it up last night. I played for about an hour, and I played a little bit today. I don't know, another hour maybe. Pretty fun so far. But we'll talk a little about what we found in the game if I think it's worth it personally. As you can see, you got a breath meter. It goes down the longer you're outside, limiting how long you can go outside. There's lots of interesting stuff out here to discover and look at, and little mysteries to solve. And okay, we're running out of air. We're gonna have to go. So that's the big challenge, is getting back before you run out of air while taking the time to discover all this new stuff and all that stuff. You see the message coming across the screen. I set up a communicator. I'm getting messages from some girl asking for a rescue. I think it's part of their storyline, which they kind of start you in. Seems very quirky and interesting. So to add to that, there's mining, there's collection. I have a series of tools that I've built so far, and they are to extract other minerals to build more sophisticated things as you progress through the game. Only about 2 hours in, so I probably don't understand quite a bit of the game. But here's an example of how to extract aluminum. And then your drill will have a durability. You can see it says 17 on it. It goes down as you use it. You got to collect food and water the whole time that you're out here. So initially, honestly, I felt really attracted to this game right off the hop because it just has a lot of things I enjoy in games. Collection, building, crafting, survival. So right away, I think I approved of it in that sense anyways. And there you go. I just made some food. And I'll make some water. You're going to find all this stuff out in space, everything you need. And again, you're going to slowly progress what you're making. Oops, I dropped it. That was the wrong button. Where did that go? Oh, there it is. I'll just left click that. And you see it filled up our food and water. It's a pretty interesting concept. I do like space games. I was a big fan of Space Engineers. I looked at a couple other games like that, but I didn't end up picking them up. I think one was No Man's Land. I might be getting the names wrong, though. I look at a lot of games. But yeah.
By the amount of joy around, this is the debris of the liner's public toilet. This means that there may be large reserves of water from the shower tanks nearby. The main thing is not to confuse them with liquid waste tanks.
I'm not exactly sure what I just found all here, but we'll examine it a little bit after. We just need to make sure we don't get too far from our ship while we're looking at this stuff. Look like some kind of waste facility thing. Where's our ship? Here we go. And again, so you'll find new recipes as you're out exploring too, and it kind of guides you through by calling you from one spot to the next, and as you get to each spot and progressively farther, you're able to make more things, you find more recipes, so it kind of keeps pulling you in farther and farther. Here we don't have this tool, so I'll just go ahead and create that. Yellowish water, that's pee in a jar, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so that's the new equipment. So if we just go over it, I found this pretty handy and a little interesting too. You can just hit the button I want to assign it to. I know other games have it, some games don't, but I just thought it was a little cool feature. Don't really understand all the functions of the tools. This one's supposed to grab things. I don't know what I would grab or why, but there you go. That's what it is. Don't know where we really should head next. Like I said, it's all kind of just exploring around and figuring it out as you go. There's a bunch of dead guys over here. But overall, I don't know what the game cost was, because again, I said I got it for free, but I feel like most people enjoy this game if it's under $30 value. I don't know if you have an Epic launcher, that's where I got it for free, but pretty handy thing to have, by the way. I've got a few games I didn't mind off of that. And I might only play them a week or two and get rid of them, but hey, Epic gives it to you for free, and that's why you need to have it. And no, I'm not paid by Epic or anything like that. But this ad has been brought to you in part by... No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that. So, yeah. So as we go, we slowly progress, make new weapons, new tools, new recipes. It seems pretty good. Honestly, I think it's worth its money. What is this made from? I don't... Why would I want this? What does it do? Let's see what happens when we drink it. I can't drink it. I don't even understand. But yeah, it is a pretty complicated game, I guess, and that's why they have this storyline to kind of drag you from point to point. And as you figure things out, you kind of go, oh, okay, that makes sense now. And, you know, go through the game. I would say it's worth it. If it's under $30 or so, I probably would pick it up, honestly. Unless you're seeing a lot of things that you're not really interested in. Oh my god, that's so cool. I'm taking that.
Call it Hammond, although this toilet doesn't look like a manned robot.
Got that cool hamster out of that toilet. You can break things open like this. Here's how oxygen candles work. I left click it and it gives me oxygen so I can stay out here a little longer. Speaker, I don't really want to break that open. There's not much for me there. See, there's dust out here, and parts of it, it'll clog up your view over time if you hang out too long in here or something like that. As I said, I'm kind of new to it. I'm like 2 hours in. Things I don't like about the game. Oh,
Depressurization may occur in the vicinity of the toilet.
what the hell is that? An accelerator?
It is highly recommended not to sit on it during such moments.
There's an arm in that toilet. Yeah, so I'd definitely pick it up. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty fun. Things I don't like about it. It seems like it's almost set what you're supposed to do. So your progressive wheel's almost set up for you. It's not like there's a lot of blind discoveries. I'm sure you could find stuff on your own. There is a free mode, but it seemed like you can just kind of build anything you wanted like that. Didn't really like that, so I gotta say that. But, you know, I'm sure some people will, and that's just my personal opinion. Storyline at the beginning, you're kind of forced to sit through their storyline. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good storyline, but if you're forced to watch it more than once, you're not going to be happy about it, obviously. So that's one thing I would say about it for sure.
The largest condom in the world, and also an emission of gas, most likely oxygen, are detected ahead. There's no data on the condom being suitable for an oxygen reservoir, but you can try to construct a simple balloon for distracting yourself from fatal thoughts.
I don't know what else I really don't like about the game. Everything else seems pretty good. It's pretty explanatory. You don't really get lost trying to figure anything out. It's pretty obvious what you should be doing.
Intact. They usually install oxygen stations here. You would be in luck if you managed to get inside. A damaged door scanner. You can
got a blueprint for a scanner now.
Damage data to the scanner protection system for emergency depressurization.
And as you can see, it kind of guides you through. So I don't know, if you don't want to think a lot and you just want to play something fun and different, it's pretty good. But if you're a thinker and you like to kind of figure things out on your own and find that satisfying, you're probably not going to enjoy being walked through this storyline, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I don't like anything else about their storyline or anything else. Most things, like, you can watch some videos and things like that, but they give you the option if you want to. So they don't really force you into anything else besides the storyline that, oh, there's a video, that you might not want to watch. So I do appreciate that, too. I find that pretty nice. There we go. See? You can sit around and watch a movie if you want. Yeah, not really much else I don't like about it. It's a good game. Let's examine this. Does it do anything? No. And I guess there's quite a bit I probably just don't understand about the game yet either, and I'm getting into it pretty far at this point, but I don't know. I wouldn't say there's anything too foul or off-putting about the game yet. It's just pretty fun. So overall, I don't know if I'd rate it like out of 10, but if I did, it'd be definitely higher up in the scale. for one of the newer games. I don't know how old it is actually, because like it just came up on Epic. I've never really heard of it before. But there you go. Would I get it? Yes. Is it worth it? Yes. That's my review. So hope you enjoyed watching today, and maybe you found something you like or not. I don't know. It's hard to say, but thanks for watching. Bye-bye.